If this reading found you, I have manifested that it found you for a reason. I just looked over and we have the sun just poking out. So I feel like this is going to be a really, really good message. I've asked Spirit for the highest priority message for this collective. So let's see what Spirit has to say. The Six of Wands flying out like that, and the Eight of Wands. A lot of fiery energy. And the Lovers. Oh my God. Why did I know this was a love reading? It's almost like I'm like a psychic or something. It's crazy. I knew this was a love reading. The energy is so fast. It is so fast. With the Six of Wands coming out in the reverse initially, I feel like I'm speaking to someone who has a hard time leaving the house, or you like your routines, you like to do the same thing. I feel like you're trying to get to the point where you're like trying to find a solid routine. Something about routines, rhythm, trying to fall into a flow. And I think you're realizing that flow is without rhythm. It is like your body's own internal rhythm, your emotions' own internal rhythm. And what I feel like is going to happen is you're going to be placed in a situation, in a scenario that is so different than what you're used to. And why am I cheesing so hard? I was not before I started this message, but that's the energy. It's sunny, it's bright, it's new beginnings, it's beautiful, it's fast, it's fiery. Um, I really see you stepping outside of your comfort zone. For some reason, cars are very significant. I'm seeing an open window with a car through it, very similar to this depiction on the Eight of Wands. So there's a lot of movement happening very, very quickly. You could be traveling. This is giving vacation vibes. It's almost that season, depending on when you're finding this message. So maybe you're going on a vacation, maybe going to a concert, maybe there's something where you're breaking the rhythm. You're breaking, I'm hearing breaking the rhythm of the day. So something that's breaking you out of your normal rhythm. And that is when you're going to have a very serendipitous meeting. Oh my goodness. Let's get some more on this. Anything else on this energy, Spirit? Thank you so much. Eight of Pentacles. Okay. What else does this collective need to know in regards to this relationship? Let's start there. Let's start there. That's a lot already. Queen of Cups. The Four of Pentacles in the reverse, and I feel compelled to leave it in the reverse. And I thought this was just the Eight of Pentacles. We have the Four of Wands on the back. And I feel like that needs to be upright. Okay. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. And Three of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. And I just cut to the Fool. Your guides, they have been all in your business. They are meddling in your business, baby. They've had their hands all in this. What I'm seeing is that this person might already know you or know of you, maybe through social media or friends or like old connections. Hi, my name is Erica the Oracle, your favorite psychic medium. Thank you so much for listening to today's message. I really hope it resonated with you. And if it did, please consider giving me a like, a share, a follow, any of those. Thank you so much. And if you'd like to go deeper with me, feel free to book a private reading at the link below. Or if you'd like to ask your question live on air every day from 8 p.m. CST to 11 p.m. CST over here or on TikTok Live, we do collective readings and personal readings. So feel free to tune in. There is this feeling of familiarity. There's this feeling of like, I know you somehow. Um, it's like not being able to place them. So either they do know you or their energy knows you. Their soul knows you. This could be a past life connection for a lot of you. It could also be I feel like for a very small percentage, I literally heard 25%. That's hilarious. So apparently 25% of this collective, it's reconciliation. This could be past life reconciliation, or it could be present life reconciliation as well. But the energy feels very fresh, somehow very familiar, but very fresh. I'm smelling vanilla, like really warm, like sugar cube vanilla and cotton. like really soft. This depiction has been coming through, like this scene, like really really soft clothing, thick carpet, really nice socks. I don't know, maybe it's just this feeling of really really nice coziness, or like a very sensual peace is what it feels like. Sensual as in like the senses. All of your senses are peaceful with this person. It's giving vanilla with some spice. So like it's gonna be vanilla, but it's not gonna be vanilla, okay? But I'm really picking up on like a very calm and yet fiery energy. It's like this vanilla spice, kind of like a vanilla fire. I almost said fire whiskey. Okay, maybe Harry Potter is significant, but like a vanilla what's that like fire whiskey type drink that is Fireball. Duh. It kind of is giving like a fireball undertone, if that makes any sense, but for like a smell. Um but that's what this energy is giving. And I feel like it's healing a part of you that is really rooted in lack. I'm not sure where this began, but there is this like pivot, this turn in your energy where your energy first started off very scarce. I feel like you were very anxious. It's giving like like a hamster or a guinea pig in a wheel, and maybe that's how you felt, just frantic all the time, running, spinning, never resting. Like I'm getting this feeling of never resting, always experiencing lack, always grasping, trying to make things work for you, and it was just never panning out. You've since turned that energy on its head, and I feel like it's by working on yourself, by doing your shadow work, being kind to yourself, healing your nervous system, being very, very gentle with yourself. It's almost like stepping into a pool of water, is what it feels like. Just bathing the senses in health, in vitality. I feel like you're doing the most to really, really take care of yourself. And that has allowed you to enter into this very balanced space, this very Queen of Cups energy where you get to rest and you get to breathe and you just get to be stable in your energy. And that stability is bringing you stability in the form of partnership. You have divine partnership coming in. And like this feels so calm. It doesn't feel super intense. And I just saw the Knight of Swords. Communication coming in. Communication coming in. Okay, okay, interesting. Let's see. She wants me to pull with Lenormand. Okay, we're going to clarify with Lenormand. We were just using my Real Talk Tarot. I cannot make it up. 10 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Are you shitting me? And then we have the Sun at the bottom of this deck. And as I'm looking at my romantic Lenormand, I could be speaking to a feminine energy. Let's see. Can we get some clarifications, additional details? Thank you so much, Spirit. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, I thought I was going to fall to the floor. It didn't. The ring. The ring. And which essentially, like the Four of Wands is the marriage card. The ring in Lenormand, it's the marriage card. Double confirmation there. Double confirmation there. This is healing a very, like I'm hearing, it's healing a childlike part of you. I could be speaking to a feminine energy. Yeah. This is major life change, major life upgrades. But I'm hearing like a part of you is like dying. You're leaving a part of yourself behind. And with that is coming some sort of panic. When this relationship comes in, you might already feel it now. Like I just felt like a choking sensation. And it's almost like you feel terrified, like this latent fear that has no, like, it doesn't make any sense. It's because your body knows some change is happening. We have the Sun here, double confirmation on the Sun. This is such a beautiful, happy union. Yes, it's a little scary. I'm hearing, I just get so nervy. Yes, it's a little scary. Yes, change can be terrifying, but this is for your highest good. This is for your highest good. You've had to be strong for so long, and now you get to rest. Now you get to take a break. I'm really seeing this change from this very depleted energy to this, resplendent, rejuvenated, beautiful energy where you are just pouring into yourself. And if you're not, this is your confirmation to start doing that. You need to start pouring into yourself. Show yourself the love, the the I almost said valor, but like the love and like the splendid luxuries that you want to experience from the universe. Start showing them to yourself now on whatever scale you're able to do it, even if it's very, very small. It's time to start showing the energy you want reciprocated. Yes, because I'm telling you, a lot of these things are unconscious. A lot of the decisions that we make in regards to like being our better selves, our more aligned selves, um, are unconscious. Like we're not really aware of the habits, the patterns, the self-talk that is limiting us. And so like when we are stuck in these cycles of negative self-talk, of of just thinking the worst possible scenario, the universe is like writing that down and be like, okay, I'll have it to you by tomorrow. No, we got we got to tune in the focus so that we can call in what we want. And you've been doing that even through all, I can't make it up, even through all of the chatter, even through all of the tower moments, even through all of the BS that life is throwing your way. I'm not saying you were perfect. Not saying that, baby girl. But what I am saying is that you got the fuck back up when it was time to get up. And here we are now. What else is this? Yes, this is your 11:11 on the freaking timer as I pulled this. This is your harvest. This is your abundance. This is your gift. You're going to be loved so perfectly is what I'm hearing. And you, like, this is giving you, oh my God, it's giving you the space to grow. It's giving you the space to like really relax, tune in. It's like I'm like it's giving bubble baths. It's giving I'm seeing bamboo. I'm seeing palm trees. I'm seeing a river, really thick grass. Maybe it's like a honeymoon or a retreat or some sort of it's giving like jungle vibes, maybe like Southeast Asia vibes. I don't know. Um Yeah, I'm hearing like Bali, Thailand, Laos, Vietnam. Like, yeah, it's giving Southeast Asia vibes. So, like, maybe you're moving, maybe you're planning a honeymoon there. Something there is very significant. I'm hearing also that this relationship is not a karmic relationship, but it is an aligned relationship. It is beyond this lifetime. So, this is a soulmate. I'm not getting twin flame energy. Yes, there was a little bit of heat to this union. 1, 2, 3, 4 on the timer, as I was about to say. That is the chemistry. That is the chemistry in this union. I'm not picking up on twin flame. This is not like your other half. This is your soulmate. This is that divine being who you've been traveling the cosmos with for however long. And this is just one of the many forms you guys are coming together. One of the many ways you guys are coming together is in this relationship. And so obviously this is non-gendered. Gender does not apply. I was about to say the Seven of Swords. This is not Seven of Swords, but maybe we're feeling a little Seven of Swordsy. But the snake to me typically is a very negative card, but to me it's very dual. If you look very closely, it's got some depictions that are very feminine and masculine. This to me shows there's a lot of coming together with you and your partner in this union. And it's very, very beautiful. And I feel like it's very healing to the womb space. I'm hearing like a lot of hip opening, hip loosening because of the ease, because of the stress, because of the safe environment this person is helping you create. And I'm hearing for some of you, this could be persons, depending. You'll know if that's for you. What else does this collective need to know in regards to this union? Oh, we have something that wants to pop out. Yeah, I'm definitely speaking to a feminine energy. She came back to see us. I'm definitely speaking to a feminine energy, non-gendered, of course. But this is very healing. I'm hearing to like your inner child in particular. This person is very I'm surprised I didn't pull like the man card. They're very masculine. They're very, I won't say aggressive. They're very dominating. And like think like soft dom. But like they're dominating in a way that's caring. Like they like to take care of business and they gonna take care of business. They're gonna take care of business. So I'm gonna say. Yes, they're very cunning. Oh, and I'm also seeing that you could be a business leader as well, or you could have or whatever feminine energy I'm speaking to, the feminine in this relationship. I see there is some sort of like leadership role or like it's like a mental role. I'm seeing like a mental role, if that makes sense. You do something that takes, and you might also, this feminine energy might also be in the public eye. Maybe solving problems. Maybe like a psychologist, a psychiatrist. It's giving, maybe pink collar is also significant. Maybe you have some sort of pink collar job. That's the first thing I heard when I saw the lily. That's about peace. That's about, living softly. And we'll pull one more. The fish, abundance. There's so much abundance coming for you. This relationship is truly fruitful in any way that you want it to be fruitful. I know we have the heart. Oh my God. I'm sorry. Because I was about to say it can be fruitful in any way you want. And I'm like, and I didn't even pull the child card. We have the child at the bottom of the deck. And we have the heart on the other side. That could represent actual children. Lenormand is very to the point. So if you have been trying to have children or having children is something that you want, that is possible with this union, with the fish and the kid. If that's what you want, cool. If that's not what you want, do something about that. But what I will say, this is the start of a really beautiful union between you and your person. Okay. Things are so beautiful, as we've seen, so abundant. Yes, there's going to be, yes, you're meeting your divine counterpart. You're meeting your divine counterpart. I'm so excited for you. This is such a beautiful union. I'm hearing this person is very hands-on, very tactile. Like I said, very analytical, very much a leader. I feel like the feminine might be more in their heart space and might need someone to ground them a little bit. And that is definitely what this masculine is wanting to do. Let me stop. I'm going to keep going. This is so beautiful. I love you guys so much. We're going to ground into this energy real quick before we go. I just want to say thank you so much for allowing me to tap into your energy. I pray that this resonated. Please let me know in the comments down below. All right. Until next time.